Alrighty, going over a scenario now, the single leg defense when your opponent has your leg in the air. Opponent has my leg in the air. The first thing that I'm gonna do is what I like to do, and I've had a caliber athlete like Demetrius Johnson on my leg, and the first thing that I like to do is I like to find my right shin into his thigh here. And what I do is I get a slight little wizard. Like, I don't want to be in deep because I'm giving too much of my body to my opponent. So what I do is I call it like kind of like a raptor wizard here. So when I do, I'm here. What I like to do is I kind of like to make eye contact with them, or kind of be somewhere around this range where I'm able to almost hear him breathe. I like to control that wrist here, making sure. Now I use his whole. I use everything that he has. He pretty much has me on one leg, but the way I see it, I have him on one leg. The reason why I say it is because I'm using all my leverage, all my pressure. This right here, it's almost like when you guys see like you can go real quick. Kind of like when you guys see like a big knife kind of cutting a brisket. Has it been to a barbecue place? That's kind of what this shit is doing to his body right here. I am slicing my opponent here. I am nice and relaxed. Nice level change here. Small little wizard here. Controlling that wrist. I'm here. Controlling that wrist here. Kind of that nice little eye contact here. And I'm in good position. My opponent can move me all he wants. I'm using him as a prop to stay up. And that's all I'm gonna do, guys. What I'm gonna do from here, because now it's time to finish. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find his chin here, and I'm gonna square up. As I find his chin, as I pull him up, I'm gonna square up here. Boom. I'm gonna square up with my opponent here. What I like to do is I like to what I call an S grip. I'm gonna grip literally like an S grip, like this, like so. I want to be above his elbows here, S grip. I'm going to bring my elbows in, and I'm going to break the lock. Break the lock, pretty much to defend the single leg position. Right? So opponent gets here. Boom. Number one thing, I got to get into my opponent. I got to press my opponent. Again, I don't want to get away from him. As soon as he gets a single leg on me, I'm going to control that wrist. I'm going to make eye contact with him here. We're almost going to be face to face. Remember, this wizard is like a little raptor wizard right here. Right here. What I'm going to do is with this free hand that's on his waist, that's on his wrist, I'm going to find that chin, and I'm going to square up here. From here is I'm going to do that S grip like I was telling you about, because I cannot stay here for too long. Right? I'm going to have this nice and framed. I'm going to go above the elbows here, and I'm really going to break everything out. Escape the takedown. Right? Boom. I want to be nice and level change. Finding that wrist. Nice and level change with this knee. Good position. I'm going to find that chin. I'm going to pop that chin up. Bring it underneath my shoulder. I'm going to reach around here, these elbows here. Boom. Kicking everything out. Releasing myself from the takedown.